Hi all, it is Nicola Lalev after a long pause, and I will do a very important video about making your projects in QGIS to be available to be viewed from the web. This is very useful, especially if you do large projects with very big audience, and you want instead of sending them the file, you want them to be able just to view them and all the files from their own web browser and their own homes. This is done, and I suggest that you do it this way, by installing first Apache server, which will allow our computer to communicate with the global web using its unique IP address. Then we will install our QGIS web client, which we will link to our already installed Apache system. The first part of this series will be how to install Apache. I've got the installation file here, and I will post it in the description below. It is just 5 megabytes. It's very low on size and it's easy to use also. So let's click on the file. Yes, next, accept, next, next. This is the name of the computer, which will be shown when the computer is connected to the web. It doesn't matter basically what you type here. I will use the default values. And now we will place custom because we want to specify the path and change the path. It is basically forbidden to use spaces like here or other symbols like plus, exclamation mark, and so on, and any other languages from English. Therefore, I will delete Apache Software Foundation and use only, and also program files, and I will use only C Apache 2.2. Okay, next, install. We will wait a few seconds. Alright, finish. And if you see here, we have our Apache system running. It's this red arrow with a green triangle on the bottom of it is showing, and it means that our Apache system is running. And if I start a random web browser and I type localhost, it will show it works. Therefore, our Apache system is connected with the internet and is ready to show whatever content we built into it. And now we have to configure our Apache system. Let's copy first this one. This is a module for Apache. I will use Ctrl+C and go to the C Apache 2.2, and I will paste it in I will go to C, the original QGIS file. I will open my original QGIS file, and it is located, as you already know, in OSGeo for Windows 64. And I will go to Apps, QGIS, and Bin. And here it is located, this one, which is qgis.mapsurf.fcgi.exe, and I have just copied and pasted it and renamed this one just QGIS mapsurf fcgi, and it shall look like this. Next, we have to install our QGIS web client and modify it so that our Apache will link into it. I've already extracted my files, it is here, and I will copy that and go to our Apache folder, see Apache 2.2, and the folder is htdocs, and I will insert it or paste it here and rename it QGIS web client. That's great. Now we will just go to the instructions here. And I've pasted them in text document. I will open it. Here are the files that are to be modified and the lines that we will paste in these files here. First, we will copy this and paste it in the htdocs file, which is located in httpd.conf. This is a text document. I will open it with Notepad++, and as you can see, it is a very long text file which specifies what our Apache system will do once it's connected to the internet and which files to open. In the end, I paste the lines I showed you. And by the way, this file httpd.conf is located in your Apache folder where you installed it, and the folder is conf. Next, we will search in the httpd.conf, we will search for script alias. Script alias, and find all and go here. We will insert a comment, which is this sign, in front of it, and we will copy and paste it so that we can modify what it says. Script alias, and we will type the path to our QGIS file. I will show you how it's done. C OSGeo for Windows 64 apps QGIS bin. And as you can see, it has all kinds of files, DLLs, which will open our QGIS system. Let's copy the path, Control C, and paste it here. I just pasted the apostrophes, and that's it. It leads to the QGIS system. Let's turn off the Apache for now by going to Apache 2.2 and stop. This will stop the system and enable us to further modify its files. Next, after we changed this script alias, we will copy the module which will allow the Apache system to initialize our QGIS file. It is this one, mode lower line fcgid.so. We copy it and we go to the Apache folder, C, Apache 2.2, modules, and we paste it. Next, we will go to the htdocs file. It's folder, not file, but in it we have QGIS web client, which we copied, site, and we have also Apache conf. We will go to Apache conf, and this file we will copy it and paste it and remove the .tmpl line, which will make it a text document, not a TMPL file. This is done so that our Apache can initialize our QGIS web client, as shown in this file. Next, we will check if the site has our fave icon.ico, and if not, we have just to copy this and paste it here. And next, we will check our paths so that the Apache system can correctly open the QGIS files later. We will again use our Notepad++, first save the changes done to httpd.conf, and then finding files, we will search for this line, home web, and we will replace it with the path to htdocs in Apache, which is this path, and we paste this path, which is C Apache 2.2 htdocs. We go to our Notepad and where to search the files. To replace it, we will search for the files that are located in QGIS web client, which is in C Apache 2.2 htdocs QGIS web client. I will press OK and replace in files. OK, and it replaced 8 occurrences. Next, we will find the path to the web client and paste it here. Therefore, we will have to search for this line, which is absolute path to QGIS web client, and we will again replace it with the path to our QGIS web client, which is C Apache 2.2 htdocs QGIS web client. here, and again searching this folder. Replacing files, OK. 5 occurrences replaced. Alright. And we will finally open our htdocs again with httpd.conf. First we'll open that file, which we used earlier. As you remember, it is located in Apache 2.2 conf httpd.conf. Open with, as you remember, our favorite program, Notepad++, and we will search for document root. Which is the document, the folder where to search for its home page. Let's find again. Here we are. Document root C Apache 2.2 htdocs, and I want to change it because in C Apache 2.2 htdocs there is this one, index.html, and I want it to open this one, which is the QGIS web client web pages. And therefore I will add a comment in front of this document root, paste it on the next line, and here I will insert the path to the site of the QGIS web client. This will allow the system to open our QGIS projects when using Apache. There we go. And it will search there for index.html. Save the file, and we are ready to restart the Apache system. Start, and we will restart the system. Next, we will open our browser and delete all history. The recent history, everything. Perfect. And now we will again type localhost. And it is successful, of course. It shows the QGIS web client homepage, where we have two projects, Hello World and Natural Earth. They are located, of course, in the QGIS web client folder. QGIS web client, data, and we have Hello World, country, hello, and other files. And in projects we have the QGIS files, Hello World and Natural Earth, which it will naturally open. So it's Nicola Lalev from ArchPro signing off. It is our first video of the series about how to place your QGIS projects and view them from the internet and share them with others. I wish you success and inspiration in your work and life, and join me for the next video, which is how to modify and add QGIS projects so that you can view them using Apache.